Hey everybody, I'm glad you're here. Today I just want to share just some thoughts that I had, some habits that I know that if I absolutely did every single one of these, I'd be in a much better place. So several of these I do, and they have really made a huge difference for me. So I hope they help, and welcome back, Wartime Wisdom. I'm Kate. I want to help myself and anyone who cares to join me on the journey of becoming wise and stronger with whatever comes our way. And that means spiritually, physically, and I just lost the other one. And financially, there you go. I'm like, what's it? I set them out of order. Do you see how our brain works? We get so used to certain things, and it gets out of order and it shuts us down. Woo. So I apologize. I just came in from the garden and it's doing that heavy, thick misting thing. But I did not feel well yesterday. So literally, I did nothing, which is really weird. I don't like doing nothing. There is many things to always do. So here's the first habit that I began doing, I don't know, several years ago. And it really made a difference in my day. I got up early. Some days it's better than others. Some days it's easier than others. But I set my alarm, and I set my alarm, and then I have a backup. Because sometimes, I'm up and out of bed, and other times I'm like coming up out of deep water. You're like, I can't even do it. But what that did, by me coming downstairs and be at the table with my Bible and my cup of tea, by like 5:15, I had absolute quiet and alone. It made such a difference, especially if you got young kids at home. You need to get up before they do, so you have time for you. One of my little favorite things is this from Commit 30. It's just a little schedule of things I need to get accomplished today. Yes, and I have planners. I do. Some days I pay attention to them, and some days I'm not very good. So there's the other habit, is to write out a schedule. If I don't write it down, I know it's not going to get done. So that wasn't even on my list. I just wrote it on my list. Okay, so wake up early and write a schedule. I've said this before, I think it's Brian Tracy. He has a book called Eat the Frog. So the thing that you don't want to do, you got to do first. Because if you put it off, it's going to be on your list tomorrow. And we just got to tackle the hard stuff first. Get it done and get it out of the way. Another thing that you need to do learning versus entertainment. Yeah, that whole, what's the word that I want? Binge watching, there's the word. I watched the whole season of this. Okay, but what did you learn? Because that's just entertainment. That's not skills. That doesn't do anything for our three categories of our physical, our spiritual, our relational, our financial. It does nothing for those areas to strengthen us. So let's look at learning before entertainment. We got to read. Read, listen, but gather information and get it in your head. I have an Audible account. I know there's many other options, but so I can listen to it while I'm working. But I love a good book to put it in my hand and a highlighter going. We got to learn. Knowledge, no one can take from us. Skill sets, you never know when your skill set might absolutely be the one that's needed to bless someone's life. So what's your skill set? Improve it, get better, do more. It's awesome. But we have to learn. Do you journal? And journaling doesn't have to be anything fancy. I love to write journals, but it can be, so I have a journal of story ideas. And you can get these, especially now, it's been back to school. I know Myers still has a bunch of their stuff out. I got a couple of thinner 3-ring notebooks like this one. And I think they were $1. They used to be a dime, but now they're $1. So journal. Write down your thoughts. What went well? What didn't went well? What are your takeaways from your day? Because you think you're going to remember, but if you're anything like me, it's going to be gone. Gone like a freight train. Yes, gone. Gone, gone, gone. So what do you want to learn? I'm going back to learning. I know many people like, oh, Kate, I just can't do what you do because I don't know how to can. I don't know how to garden. Learn. Learn, learn, learn. Pick someone's brain. You know, there's many people, if all they have to do is ask. Kate, can you help me can? Absolutely, I can help you can. Absolutely. I learned from my mom and by watching videos. I watch a lot of videos on canning and preserving food because even though I've been doing it a long time, doesn't mean I know everything. It means there's still room to grow. So one of my favorite channels is Appalachia's Homestead. If you want true down-home wisdom in how to do anything from making biscuits to putting up something, Patera's your gal. She is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend her channel for anything you want to learn. She's got, I don't know, like a gazillion videos on everything. So another habit you need to do, I need to do is, and I wear this because I want to make sure I'm where I want to be. So if by 8 o'clock I'm looking going, wow, I'm still short, really short, I'm doing something. I'm going up and down stairs because I need to get to where I want to be. You need to exercise. I don't care how you exercise, but you need to exercise. I joined, I signed up for this app. I think it's called Better Me, and it's wall Pilates. I don't have to do a lot of things. Everything is like up against a wall. I got a wall. I don't have to go buy a stationary bike. I don't have to go buy a bunch of equipment. No. And I also do a lot of bar work through another program because I like it. I don't know, it makes me stronger. It makes me stronger. And this is where we need to be. I heard this one and I thought this was really interesting about a habit to add to the day. And it was be silent for 30 minutes. Yeah. Isn't that different? I'm like, wow. And in our culture where it's just go instant, 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 you know, I'll get a text from somebody who'll go, how come you didn't answer my email? When'd you send it? 10 minutes ago. Because I'm not on my email. I'm on my email 1 time a day. If you email me, I'm on my email 1 time a day. That's it. I'm not one of those. Nope. Because there's more to do than sit there and be trapped, chained to a piece of electronics, you know? Let's go outside. Go outside. Take a walk outside. What a great habit to do. Go outside. Be outside for, I don't know, half an hour or something. And if you live where we have winter like I live, you're not going to find me just going outside in the middle of our polar vortex just to be outside. I'm not going to do it. But when I have, okay, I'm like, I need to go outside, let my chickens out, check my garden. I'm like, oh, it's all misty and yucky, but I didn't get outside yesterday because I didn't feel good. So out I went. And you know what? I wound up spending, oh, wow. Yeah, almost an hour outside. And it was great. Yeah, you get that damp. Like my sweater's a little damp. My hair is like a lion's mane. But it's good to be outside. We need to be outside. We need fresh air in our lungs. We need fresh sunshine on our skin. We need things like that. because, nobody knows what's coming. Nobody knows what tomorrow brings. Nobody. I didn't know yesterday morning I was going to wake up with the stomach bug. Knocked me for a loop. I'm telling you. I'm like, I got things to do. I've got time for this. But it didn't care. We don't know ever what the next day. We can look and go, well, we see this pattern. We can be aware. So by waking up early, spending time for us in prayer, I don't know what you call it. You can call it meditation. I am in the Word of God. This is where I am. I believe my relationship with my Father has got to be strong for me to get through whatever it is that's coming our way. I need to journal. I need to exercise. Oh my goodness. And I need to learn. I need to learn so I can grow. We all need to learn to be more focused on learning than being entertained. I don't need to be entertained. Entertainment's fun, but learning will have long-term value for not only for myself, but for my husband, for my kids, for my grandkids, for my church family, everything. So when I can learn and develop a skill, I am more useful to God, I think, than if I know nothing. And a schedule. Oh my goodness, we need a schedule. Yeah, schedule. Yeah, and you don't have to get this, but this pad came with my order of my journal, and they have a food journal that I really like. And I have spent hours trying to develop my own, and I'm like, I'm all done. I'm just going to use the one that I love, and that is the one by Commit 30. It's what I use, and I like it. Make a schedule. And ask yourself today, what am I going to learn today? Today. Because today's all I got. That's it. Today. If I put off tomorrow, probably not. Probably not going to be done. But my attitude towards all of it is vitally important. If I have the poor woe is me and the world's out to get me attitude, I'm not going to get very far. So when I think for me, by waking up early and I can just spend time, I'm just much better. My mind is clear. My attitude is better. I'm sure my husband loves that. How about you? Yeah. So I'm glad you're here. I do on my Facebook group, I do a live Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Don't hold me to 8 a.m. because I think my schedule's changing, but that's what I do currently. And we talk a lot about becoming a wise woman who built her house. Because the foolish one tears it down. I don't want to be foolish. I don't want you to be foolish. I want to help someone else not be foolish. And if I can help you in that, if I can help you not do the stupid stuff I did, that's a good thing. That's a good day. Good day. So like, subscribe, share, you know the drill. But come on over to Facebook and join me in my private group called My 141 Life. Love to have you. We have a good time. And there are hundreds of amazing women right there to help you, support you, encourage you. Yeah, it's a good thing. Take care. God bless. And have a good day.